motorcycles, and all things outdoors. Hobby Time Motorsports. Animal Care Clinic, caring for your pets like their family. Animal Care Clinic. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Southwest Sewer and Septic. CNC Farm and Home. Home of the Answer Man. CNC Farm and Home. Warwick Electric. Plug into your number one electrical source. Warwick Electric. Citizens Memorial Hospital. They have the services your family needs to be healthy. Citizens Memorial Hospital. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Still making sleep great. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Quarles Supply Company. Bolivar's Kubota dealer. Quarles Supply Company. Hubbard Realty, because buying and selling is not something you do every day. Hubbard Realty. Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well. Bank of Missouri. Lime Bank. Banking refreshed. Lime Bank. Ankrum Law. Protecting what matters most. Ankrum Law. Winfield Tax Service. Your destination for stress-free taxes. Winfield Tax Service. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
Well, good morning and welcome to Bolivar High School. I'm Dwayne Banner here with Josh Berry, and we're going to bring you today's men's game between the Bolivar Liberators and the Branson Pirates. This is the consolation game of the 90th annual Bolivar Liberator Tournament. And we've had some exciting games over the last 2-3 days, and kids are probably tired, but Josh, this is championship day, and we've gonna have some really good game. We had a decent game here in the 7th place game. This is the consolation game. We've got Thayer and Metro going to play in the 3rd place game, and then Republic and Helias in the 1st place game later this afternoon.
Yeah, and I think this is a good opportunity for us to make a statement in the conference and play a team that I think is going to be pretty balanced and a good opponent. When I look at the other teams that they've played, it's a similar schedule to us. They've beaten teams with sort of a similar sort of margin and lost to some teams as well. An example, one of the more recent games that we've played against Monette, they've also played Monette. They beat Monette 79-62. And we beat Monette 69-45. So you can just see it should be a pretty even, balanced matchup today.
Yeah, Bolivar also finishing 2nd in the blue and gold tournament. Branson losing the 3rd place game to Hillcrest. And we've talked about this conference. This is obviously not a conference game, but this conference should be very competitive this year with Branson, Carl Junction, Logan Rogersville, Bolivar, Hillcrest, just a number of teams that could beat the other on any given night. So looking for a very competitive game today. Today's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, a better way to bank. And we appreciate their sponsorship today as the Liberators take on the Pirates. Bolivar, go through the tournament here. Bolivar's the last 2 days, we were defeated in the first round by Metro Academy from Olathe, Kansas, 66-58. And Bolivar bounced back last night with a 54-50 win over Lebanon. And Josh, we'll talk about that game last night here in just a second. And today in the consolation game against Branson. Last night's game was a very exciting game. Liberators were up after the first quarter by 1 and then trailed at halftime by 4. Came out in the 3rd quarter, Josh, and we kind of laid an egg there for the first few minutes, got down by 10 points. And then last night we see Matt Giglio with a couple of steals, a 3-point shot. Wyatt Campbell brought some juice last night and put us on a run, got us back tied in that 3rd quarter, and then from there we just kind of took over and took care of business.
Yeah, it was really fun to see them adjust and bounce back and change some stuff up. And what I would consider changing up, just the attitude and the confidence adjusted there with sort of that run that Giglio helped spark. And that was as fun to watch as anything. It's just how they flipped the script, and then you could see Lebanon just sort of play back on their heels a little bit and slump down. And so I'm sure Robbie's going to talk to these guys if he hasn't already. We need to come out with that same intensity, that same confidence, and not wait till the middle of the third quarter to do it tonight.
Right. Our defense was much better in the second half last night. Our help side defense and, our ball pressure, we really took Lebanon out of the game. They didn't want to bring the ball up the court because of our full court pressure, and it was really good to see us get back on track last night. And Lebanon really played well for a team that came in with 5 wins.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, we're going to take a break here. We're about 3 minutes away from the game beginning. Josh and I will be back with starting lineups and the beginning of the game. If you want to watch, you can watch on MoSportsZone.com this morning. And if you want to continue to listen, you're listening on Your Country 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
All clothing is arriving at CNC Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets, by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at CNC's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at CNC Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank. With 4 branches in Bolivar, Gulmy, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs. Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank. Banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who will represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School for the 90th Annual Bolivar Liberator Tournament. Today's action, we have Bolivar facing Branson in the consolation game. Branson comes in with a record of 9 wins and 10 losses. Bolivar comes in with a record of 12 wins and 5 losses, both with wins last night. Bolivar over Lebanon and Branson over Warrensburg. And I want to change gears here real quick. I want to give a shout out to Ryan Toombs, a former Bolivar player coaching at Lebanon. He got his 100th win today. So congratulations to Ryan. He's a fine young man, and it's good to see him have success.
Absolutely, yeah. He's building a pretty good program there, and I expect a lot more wins in his career before he's finished.
You bet. Well, we're about ready for action here. Josh, you got the starting lineups?
I do. So for the Branson Pirates, we have Tegan Asbury, who's a senior. We have Luke McCormick, another senior. Brody Gillipsey. And then I guess all 5 of them are seniors, Dwayne. I should have looked at that. Camden Sutton and Jace Culver. And then our usual starting lineup for the Bolivar Liberators, we have Colton Ingold, a sophomore, Brody Ingold, his brother, a senior, Gardner Casey, another senior, Matt Giglio, a junior, and Canyon Adams, a junior.
Just about set for action. Both teams have taken the floor. Branson in their home white uniforms today, red numbers, black trim, and Bolivar in our favorite uniform, the royal blue with the just gold numbers, gold letters, and gold trim. So
we get to see that at home. That's not very common.
That's right. Well, Gillipsey and Adams are set for the tip, and we're ready to go. Branson controls the tip. Sutton over to Gillipsey. Top of the key. Gillipsey thought about the 3, kicks it over to Culver. Guarded tightly there by Giglio. Backdoor kept by Gillipsey. Nice defense by the Liberators. Adams picks it off, and Brody controls across half court. Branson man-to-man. Flare screen to Brody. Back to Gardner. We got a foul away from the ball, and Colton goes down in the lane. It looks like that's going to be Asbury. No, it's going to be McCormick. Luke, the quarterback at Branson, and he is a fantastic football player, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Here's Brody, top of the key after the inbounds. Over to Colton on the right wing. Back to Brody, left wing, long three, air ball. Colton gets it.
We're gonna call that a pass.
We'll call that a pass. Yeah. Brody may have been a little bit farther than he thought he was. I think whenever he caught that thing. Branson the other end tries to pass it. McCormick gets undercut by Adams, who will pick up the foul. And Branson will have the ball out of bounds. That'll be Branson's first team foul. Bolivar's first team foul. Bolivar leads 2-0, 7 minutes to go, first quarter. Pass into Asbury up at the top. To Sutton. To Culver, top of the key. Tries to hand it off, decides to keep it. Back to Sutton at the top. Nice job by Colton Ingold knocking the ball away there at half court. Liberators out denying the passes. I like that.
Absolutely. It feels like both of these teams play very similar style basketball. Not huge, but just a lot of motion, a lot of in-your-face man-to-man.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched.
Yep.
Sutton at the top. Drives all the way down the right side. Thought he traveled. Gets the ball back. Stolen away by Giglio. Long pass to Colton, right wing. Penetrates into the lane. Looking to kick it out. Better get out of the lane. He does. Brody to the right wing, down to Colton on the left corner. Ball swung around. Brody loses his footing. Falls down, and Branson got a hand on it. I hope he's all right.
He seems okay, but man,
must be a wet spot on the floor because he went down hard.
He did, and face first. I don't know what he caught first, but it was a thump.
Ball goes out of bounds off of Branson, fortunately. It could have been off of us, but we're going to have the ball here at half court. Coach Hoy got doing the janitorial duties by mopping the floor with this towel.
Maybe took a chance to say something to his team. I don't know.
Or to the referee. I don't know.
He did say something. I don't know what it was.
Casey inbounds. Handoff back to Casey. Brody, top of the key, 4-3.
Yeah.
Got it.
That was a little closer, but still pretty far three, but that one looked good all the way.
Caught the ball in rhythm and knocked it down. Bolivar 5, Branson nothing. Culver, right wing, penetrates down to the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Colton. Dribbles all the way down the middle of the floor, in traffic. Still got it. Over to Casey. Giglio, Brody, left corner for 3. No good. Rebound to McCormick. Long pass down to Lashley, and Brody knocks it out of bounds in the right corner, right in front of our 11-person student section today.
It's a Saturday morning or Saturday midday.
They're here late last night. Probably not going to show up this morning. Gillespie with the ball out front against Colton Ingold. Reverse pivot into the lane, stripped away by Gardner Casey. Tries to get it. He loses it back to Culver, and Culver gets to the rim and finishes.
That's okay. We're frustrating them just like we frustrated Lebanon last night. We're frustrating them with our defense.
Yeah. 5-2 Bolivar, 5:19 to go, first quarter. Casey inbounds to Colton. Nobody's going to guard him. He's just going to penetrate all the way down the baseline and kicks the ball out, but he's going to pick up a foul from Asbury, I believe. It's going to be Asbury's first team foul.
Yeah, and Colton passed up at 2 different chances at a shot there, and I appreciate the unselfishness there, but I'd like to see him go up with that one.
Culver on the foul. Bolivar inbounds. Adams top of the key. Over to Giglio to the right wing. Now Brody in the right corner. Back to Giglio at the top. They swing it all the way around to Casey on the left baseline. He drives all the way to the basket. Strong move by Gardner Casey to finish off the backboard at the rim.
Great baseline rip by Gardner.
Branson now at the other end quickly. Culver down the lane. Kicks it out to Gillespie. Misses the 3, in and out. Adams with the rebound. To Giglio, pushing it across half court. It's going to try to reverse pivot, and he's going to travel. Nice job by Luke McCormick there on the defense. He doesn't look like a quarterback, does he?
No, he doesn't. No. But I like us getting the ball down the court. I don't think Branson's getting back fast enough to defend it. There's going to be a lot of opportunities there.
There is, and his coach is really trying to get us to push the ball down the court. Lashley, cross half court, guarded by Giglio. Bolivar in their man-to-man. Lashley all the way to the down to the right lane, dishes it inside to Asbury. Asbury can't get a handle on it and steps out of bounds, and he'll turn it over.
Yeah.
Three early turnovers for Branson here in the first quarter.
And I think all three due to our pressure.
Yeah. Now Branson picking up full court. Brody across half court to Colton. Back screen by Adams. Brody back at the top of the key with the ball. Over to Giglio for three. Right wing. No good. Rebound to Brody. Tries to dip up and under. Off the bottom of the rim. No good. Rebound to Lashley. And he'll bring it across half court. Lashley just dribbling around like crazy, in and out, and he's going to draw the foul from, is that Giglio?
I think so. Oh, was it? Yeah.
Matt's first team foul, team's second team foul. Bolivar leads 7-2 with 3:56 to go, first quarter.
I think Robbie's saying with a lot of intensity how much he liked that call there. I think that if I'm a lip reader, I think that's what he's saying.
We had one of these guys last night, the guy in front of the bench. So Branson to inbound. We are playing with the shot clock again today, a 35-second shot clock. Lashley inbounds. Culver penetrates into the lane, pulls up from 10 feet, knocks it down to give Branson their fourth point, cuts the lead to 3. Bolivar on offense. Giglio down to Connor Neal. Pass is a little high, picked off by Lashley. Bolivar then picks it off. Back down to the other end. Lashley then steals the ball, kicks it down to Gillespie. Gillespie passes to Culver, and Culver lays it in. 7-6 Bolivar. And I'm going to calm it down a little bit here. Giglio at the top of the key.
Just need a little poise here.
Yes, a little poise. Wyatt Campbell into the game, posting up. He's got the ball, looking somebody to pass to. Gives up to Colton. Nice pass back to Wyatt Campbell on the pick and roll, and Wyatt finishes at the glass. Do I have to say it? The spark plug again. The spark plug again. Nice job. Branson with the basketball. Culver at the top. Sutton misses a 3. Rebound by Cooper, and he puts the ball back in to keep it a 1-point game. Branson down 9-8 to the Liberators. Bolivar on offense. Connor Neal, left wing. Up to Giglio. Over to Brody on the right wing. Into Campbell. Loses the handle on it. Knocked around, and Wyatt lost that thing out of bounds.
They need to check that ball. People are having a hard time hanging on to it on both sides. Just seems to be slipping out of people's hands. But yeah, I think we're going to settle down. We still got a 1-point lead, and I think we're going to settle down and be able to control this game. And Branson's had a few putbacks, but if we keep working our offense like we normally do, I think we'll be in good shape.
I think you're right, Josh. Branson with the basketball. Bolivar man-to-man. Culver for 3 at the top of the key. Gets it to go, and that gives Branson their first lead at 11-9 with 1:57 to go, first quarter. Casey brings it across half court. Swings it over to Wyatt down in the post to Polk. Here's Casey down the middle of the lane. Drives, 10-footer, floater, no good. Off the back iron. Gillespie with the rebound. He's going to try to take it coast to coast. Flips it over to Lashley in the short corner. Now Lashley way out top to Culver for 3 again, and he knocks down his second consecutive 3. He's got 12 points already, and Branson takes a 5-point lead, and Coach Hoig wants a timeout with 1:33 to go here in the first quarter. 14-9 Branson. We got a 30-second timeout. We're going to send it back to the station here for 30 seconds. You're listening on Your Country 99.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. 1:33 to go, first quarter. Branson leads 14-9, and I believe Branson's on a 6-0 run right now. Culver's hit 2 3-point shots in a row. He's got 12 of their 14 points. Bolivar they're in desperate need of a basket here.
Yeah, we just have to answer, and then we'll just get back to the pace of play we like.
You bet. Here's Brody Engel, top of the key to Campbell. Campbell right wing for three. Got it!
There's the answer, right?
Great job, Wyatt. Nothing but the bottom of the net. I think Coach Hoig set that play up in the timeout, and we got back within 2 minutes to go. Culver, right wing. Cooper posted up inside. Branson swings the ball to the other side to Gillespie. Nice pass back to Gillespie all the way to the basket. No good. Cooper with the rebound and the putback. What a strong move. Finishes with the left hand. And Branson back with a 4-point lead. Here comes Bolivar at the other end. Campbell, left wing, swings it to Casey. To the other side to Brody. Back to Wyatt at the top. Back to Brody. Brody for three, top of the key. No good. Off of Bolivar, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds, and that'll be Branson basketball with 28 seconds to go, first quarter.
Yeah, for Branson, Cooper's had 2 really big offensive rebounds where he just bodied in there and put it back for 2.
Yeah. Cooper will take a break now, and Luke McCormick will come back in for the Pirates. Bolivar full court, 27 seconds to go. Sutton across the timeline to Culver. Back to Sutton with 20 seconds. They're trying to play for one shot. Casey pressuring Culver to Lashley in the corner. He drives against Cooper. Lashley misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it back with 1 second to go, and that'll be the quarter. And Bolivar's going to be down 6 here at the end of the first quarter. Branson 18, Bolivar 12. Today's game's been brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, and you've been watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about Gray Cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
Welcome back. Ready for second quarter action here in the consolation game. Branson leads Bolivar 18-12.
Yeah.
Wyatt Campbell leads the Liberators with 5 points right now. We've got several guys that got a basket, but the story is Culver for Branson with 12 of their 18.
Yeah, I'm sure Robbie's not loving the way we played that first quarter, so I think he's expecting some adjustments here.
Colton for three, he misses, and Culver with the rebound. 7:43 to go, second quarter. Culver to Lashley at the top, right in front of our bench. Dribbles out of it, over to Sutton, back to Culver. Pump fakes, three-point shot, short. Rebound to Brody. He's going to push it hard. Long pass forward to Colton. Colton falling away, misses it right underneath the basket. he was off balance and just couldn't quite get his balance. Had to throw the thing up before he traveled, but it's off of Branson, and we're going to get the ball back underneath our basket.
Yeah, the silver lining there is how we were able to get the ball down the court past Branson's defense. I think we can keep doing that.
Colton on the inbound, strong, misses the shot. McCormick with the rebound, gives it up to Lashley. We got McCormick and Ingold on the floor. I don't know what happened there. Got their feet tangled up. Here's Culver, left wing, back to Lashley at the top. Guarded by Wyatt. Campbell doing a nice job against the point guard. Hand off to Culver. 10 on the shot clock. Culver backs it out over to Sutton. Sutton reverse pivot down to Gillespie, and Gillespie gets the 10-footer to go on the baseline. Branson 20, Bolivar 12. Giglio right wing for the Liberators. Back out to Casey. Left baseline for Brody. Into Wyatt Campbell in the post. He kicks it out to Colton. Thought about the three. Over to Giglio. Tried to go back into Wyatt. Ball picked off by Luke McCormick. And Bolivar turns it back over with 6:19 to go here in the second quarter. Lashley all the way down. Hits Gillespie over in the left corner. He dribbles around. Gets a shot off, and Colton fouls him, and Gillespie's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Colton was on him pretty tight there, and I just don't think he gave him enough room to kind of come down on that. And what I don't want us to do on the offensive side, Dwayne, is if you miss a shot, I don't want you to be hesitant on the next shot.
That's right.
I mean, a good shooter is going to keep shooting and have confidence every time.
Have to have a short memory.
Yes. Feels like we
either a short memory or a long memory, because
there you
short
go.
memory if you miss and a long memory if you made it.
For sure.
So Gillespie hits the first free throw. Second one to come. Gillespie with 3 points. Misses the second free throw. Branson 21, Bolivar 12, 6:08 to go, second quarter. Giglio all the way the length of the court. Nobody picks him up. He gets all the way to the glass and scores the layup.
Great job by Canyon Adams to seal his man off to let Giglio have that lane.
You bet. And Gillespie just airmails Tread Houston. And Bolivar on the turnover gets the ball back. 21-14. Bolivar with a chance to get back-to-back baskets without an answer from Branson. Here's Giglio.
There we go.
Got the three to go from the left wing. Asbury just stood there and let him shoot it. I mean, did he not watch the game last night? I mean, my goodness. Giglio with 7 threes last night. You might want to guard him. Here's Gillespie at the other end. He's got the answer for Branson from three. 24-17, 5.5 to play second quarter. Colton in the lane, reverse pivot. Tries to go up against Asbury, draws the foul, and we're going to go to the line for the first Ankrum Law free throws today.
There you go. Good job by Colton backing his guy down and really gave him no option but to either let him score or have to foul him. So really good play there.
Protecting what matters most, Ankrum Law Firm. Colton goes to the line and misses the first free throw.
It feels like we're really close to that spark again that we got yesterday. We started well, and then we just kind of hit a little dead spot there.
Second one up, no good for Colton. He misses both of them. Really unusual for the sophomore. He's money from just about anywhere most of the time. So here's Houston. Out to Sutton, over to Gillespie. Gillespie down the lane, little floater in the lane. It's good. Gillespie's got 8, and Branson's got a 9-point lead. Casey, other end quickly. Colton back to Casey at the top of the key. Swings it over to Colton on the left wing, back to Giglio. Swings it back to Casey. He drives right baseline, throws up a shot, gets it blocked, no good. Adams with the rebound to Colton to Giglio for 3 off the back iron. Casey with the rebound, back up strong from about 5 feet in the middle of the lane. He gets it to go to cut the lead to 7. 4:30 to go, second quarter. Here's Gillespie at the other end with the answered 3-point shot. Gillespie's on fire right now. He's got 11, and it opens up the Branson lead to 10, 29-19 with 4:17 to go. Adams in the post, working against McCormick. Hands off to Colton. Colton kicks it out to Giglio. Over to Brody for three. Good.
There we go. Branson's been good about answering, though. We've got to stop them down on defense. Every time we make any kind of run, they come back and answer it.
And Gillespie he's on fire right now. Culver starts the game with 12 now. Gillespie's got 11. Those two guys got 23 of their 29.
Yeah.
And we've got a timeout on the floor here. And we'll just we'll keep it here for this timeout. You're right, Josh. We're really close, but we're just a little out of sync. We're making some shots now, but we got to get it together, Danny. We got to find Gillespie.
Yeah.
And we got to find Culver on defense.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than going down having a good play on offense and then come back and they just throw a three right in your face. It just takes the energy right out of you. And so, in order for us to come back and get a lead here, we're going to have multiple times down the court where we score and then we have a good stop as well. So with 4 minutes left, Robbie, I think let's try to win this quarter. Let's try to at least even it up, if not get a lead before the end of this first half.
Bolivar with a full court press, 4 minutes to go. Houston bringing it across half court against Casey. McCormick now. Backdoor cut by Lashley, and McCormick travels with the basketball.
He was looking for that backdoor cut, wanted to throw it, a little too late on it, and then everything just kind of fell apart.
He anticipated throwing it, and then when it wasn't open, he'd already traveled.
Yeah.
So 3:45 to go, second quarter. Adams, top of the key, guarded by McCormick. He dribbles to the right, kicks it out to Casey for three. Short, no good. Rebound to McCormick for Branson. Outlet to Houston. Houston almost loses control of it. Gigolo guarding him tight. Houston all the way down the lane, dishes to Lashley, and he finishes. Tell you what, that Lashley's a player.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that was just brute force right there.
Liberators at the other end, down 9. Casey all the way to the glass, and he's going to get fouled. Man, I wish he could have got that to go. He went strong, and Lashley came over to try to block the shot and picked up the foul. That would be Lashley's first foul. Second personal foul.
I think it was on, did they call it?
Oh, they called it on McCormick.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how I missed that, but I guess I did.
Well, Trina pointed it out pretty strongly there. Again,
Josh,
I'm right here in the middle.
Josh, you're my best advocate.
Yeah.
And that was like a really evil look.
I'm just here.
Casey hits the first free throw. 31-23. Second one, the Ankrum Law Firm free throw goes in. 31-24, 3:12 to go, second quarter.
We got Gillespie and McCormick taking a break, so maybe that's an opportunity for us.
Yeah, both of their leading scorers are off the floor. McCormick with...
Well, I think... Oh, there we go.
Charge. Trying to get to the basket there. We're trying to figure out who's on the floor, and Branson tries to take the ball to the basket, and we stepped over and took the charge. And Houston's going to pick up his first foul, team third foul, here in the second quarter. Houston's going to take a break for Branson, and that's going to bring in Sutton.
Yeah, and Culver's back in. He has 12, and he was the one that was hot early on.
Yeah, you're right. Branson man-to-man. High screen from Adams. Colton steps to the top. Kicks it over to Giglio, left baseline. Drives, kicks it out. Oppo to Gardner. Back to Giglio in the left corner. Bolivar swings it to the other side. Now back to the left side of the elbow. Over to Colton now in the right corner. Back to Casey at the top. 2:28 to go. 31-24. Shot clock winding down. Casey has to pull up and shoot from long distance. Short off the rim, and Branson clears the rebound. There's the case of the shot clock. You had to take a shot you didn't want to take.
Yep.
Asbury, right wing, cross court to Lashley, up at the top, a half court, guarded by Brody. High ball screen by Cooper, and Lashley gets all the way to the glass, but we're going to have a foul on the floor. I believe that's going to be Kenyon Adams.
Yeah, they could almost, we've talked about this before, they could almost call a moving pick on every play there, but that one was kind of a leg elbow extension there that kind of got away with that
Cooper's
one.
Pretty good sized kid too.
Yeah.
You can't miss him leaning over out there, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
But Branson about to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Several substitution. Lashley takes a seat. Sutton to inbound for Branson. And the ball, great job by the Liberators. He tries to bounce past the ball into the lane. It goes off of Asbury's knee out of bounds, and the Bolivar Liberators will get possession back. 1:58 to go. Bolivar down 7. Here's Brody. Drives down the left side of the lane, tries to kick it back to Wyatt, turns it over. Culver comes up with it. He reverse pivots, and Giglio is going to pick up a foul in the open court.
Yeah, that's his second, Dwayne. And, I think just on offense, we're trying to force it a bit, and then it ends up just kind of getting a throwaway at times. Yeah. I think we've just got to keep being patient and trying to get that open shot.
Yeah. Here's Sutton. Coach is calling out back door. They nailed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well scouted.
Yeah, Travis and Robbie watch a lot of film. Travis is over there calling it out before the coach on Branson does.
Sutton to Culver on the left wing, 19 on the shot clock. Culver hits Sutton back underneath the basket. He pulls up for 3 out wide. Cooper trying to fight for the rebound. There's Wyatt Campbell, gets a hand on it. I don't think that's right. He knocked it off of the Branson kid's foot.
Yeah,
they got it right now. They got it right now. But there's another example of a Liberator in the case of Wyatt here. Gets his hand on the ball, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that Cooper down there is a force to be reckoned with on the boards.
1:16 to go, 31-24, Bolivar on offense. Connor Neal into the game. Wyatt at the top of the key, hands off to Casey. Now the high ball screen back to Wyatt for 3, top of the key. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Asbury. 57 seconds to go, second quarter. Cross half quarter, Gillespie with the ball on the left wing in front of the Bolivar bench. Coach Hoyd calling out some stuff for defense. Here's Gillespie driving down, kicks it out to Asbury. Back to Culver. Now he penetrates into the lane from 5 feet, misses it, gets his own rebound, comes down with it, and we've got a foul. And
yeah, it's going to be on Branson.
It's going to be on Culver for Branson. After he missed the shot, he went over the back of a Bolivar player and picked up the foul.
Yep.
37 seconds to go here before half. Bolivar needs a basket here. 31-24, down by 7. Casey, top of the key. Coach trying to get everybody where he wants them. He's got it now.
You can pretty much get the last shot. There's only a second between the shot clock and the game clock here, so one shot's still to play.
Casey way out top with 11. Now 9, drives. Kicks it out to Wyatt, and Wyatt travels with it.
Yeah, I don't
7 on the shot clock and 7 on the game clock. Shot clock's off now.
Yeah, we definitely want to stop them here. I mean, we can't afford any more bleeding going into the half.
31-24, 7 seconds to go. Lashley set to inbound for Branson. Coach Hoyt's going to make a substitution. Cade Rainey coming in for Gardner. 7 seconds to go. Ready to inbound. Lashley into Sutton. Sutton back to Lashley. Penetrates. Top of the key, kicks it out. Culver, right wing for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Wyatt Campbell with the rebound, and that'll be the half.
Yeah, Branson got the guy they wanted to shoot that. He didn't knock it down. He was a little bit under pressure there.
And a little rushed, and it was a little deep, too. So we're here at the half. We'll be back here in just a minute with the Warwick Electric halftime show. Branson leads Bolivar 31-24. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Midmo Bank loves Ozark families. You see it when you walk into any of their 13 Southwest Missouri locations. I mean, have you seen their community-focused Facebook pages with unique products like their Treehouse Club savings accounts for kids or the parent-approved debit card checking accounts for preteens? Mid-Missouri Bank provides real-life financial literacy opportunities to the young people in your life. Stop in today and see how Midmo can help. Or open an account online in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. We're at halftime where Branson leads Bolivar 31-24. We're here with the Warwick Electric halftime show. Plug in to your number one electrical source. Josh, I don't know what to say about this half. It's not what we want. Yeah. It's neither team, I don't think, is just tearing it up right now, and Bolivar down by 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in Branson, credit to them, they're making their shots. They're 9 for 13 from 2-point. They're shooting 50% from 3-point. We also have the same amount of threes, but it took us 12 attempts to get there. But one of the things I noticed on defense, and I love our intensity on defense, but sometimes it almost feels like we're getting overextended on things, and then they're able to rip and penetrate past, and then there's always a disadvantage there where they maybe have a 3-on-2 situation, just sort of in a triangle setup, where if one guy overextends and the guy beats him, it kind of breaks everything up, and then what happens, they either get an easy 2, which we've seen multiple times, or they get a kick out to a wide open
three.
Yeah. So, I want us to be aggressive on defense, but you got to make sure that you don't let that guy rip past you.
Yeah, and they're getting us in a bind is what they're doing, and so we'll have to make some adjustments. I'm sure Coach Hoig will get that done here at the half. Let's talk about some of the other statistics. Branson has 8 turnovers. Bolivar has 7, and that's we don't need to be tied or close like that. That's where we can. Our pressure usually has an effect on the other team, and we're able to make them turn it over more than we do. And really, a lot of our turnovers have been really unforced turnovers, in the half-court offense. So we can clean that up a little bit, I think we'll be all right. We've out-rebounded them 12-7. And, shooting is another issue today. I mean, 5 of 11 from 2-point range, 4 of 12 from 3-point range results in a 7-point deficit here at halftime. Some of the scoring for Branson, Cooper has 4 points, Lashley with 2, Culver with 12, and all of those came in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. And then here comes Gillespie with 13, and most of those in the second quarter. Gillespie 3 of 4 from 2-point range and 2 of 3 from 3. Definitely want to make sure we know where Culver and Gillespie are this second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And Culver's got 2 fouls. Wouldn't mind seeing him get into some foul trouble as well. And McCormick has 2. Gillespie, no fouls on his side, so he's got a few to give. So we're going to have to buckle down. And then for the Liberators, scoring-wise, Colton Ingold has 2, Matt Giglio with 5, Wyatt Campbell with 5, Brody Ingold with 6, and Gardner Casey with 6. So good balanced scoring by the Liberators, but a lot of missed opportunities. You talked about the turnover game. I mean, we easily won the turnover game against Lebanon last night, but we didn't always take advantage of it. So we wouldn't take a turnover and turn it into points. And similar today, where the turnover margin is pretty even, we're not taking advantage of it, and Branson's coming down the court and just getting some easy baskets on us.
Yeah, we forced 21 turnovers last night against Lebanon, and they were at the point where they didn't want to dribble the basketball. They were just trying to pass it back and forth, trying to get it across half court. So, but that energy and that ability to press full court comes after made baskets. And so if we can get the ball to go down, I think we can get things turned around defensively and maybe get some energy and get this thing back to where we want it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you looked at the turnovers on last night's game and you said, hey, guess what that score was, I don't think anybody would have guessed a 4-point game.
No. And it's like you said in the start, is that early we didn't take advantage of the turnovers, but there in the third and fourth quarter we did start taking advantage of the turnovers, and that's how we got the lead. So both teams back out on the floor. We've got 2 minutes here before we're going to start the second half. We're going to send it back to the station. Today's game has been brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, and you're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service, so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
All clothing is arriving at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets, by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at C&C's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with C&C Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. Just about set for the second half. Liberators trail by 7. And Josh, we need a good start here. Oftentimes these first couple of minutes are some of the most important minutes of the game. How you come out of halftime, how the adjustments that you make, how you respond to that. And, we just need some shots to go down. I'm telling you, making shots makes your defense a lot better.
Absolutely. Not to keep playing on last night's game, but it's fresh in my mind. A 7-point lead can change really fast with just a few trips down the court. We saw that last night. We didn't have the great start in the second half last night, came back into the middle of the third quarter and went on a run. Let's try to get that first thing in this second half.
Yes, and it's going to start with our defense, and we're going to get to be on defense first to begin the half here. It'll be Branson's basketball to start the half. Again, 31-24, Branson. Team's back out on the floor, and we're set to go. Culver inbounds to Sutton, guarded by Giglio. Bolivar man-to-man again. McCormick at the top of the key. Backdoor cut by Lashley all the way to the basket for an easy lay-in. Nice set play by Branson to begin the half, and that extends their lead to 9. Casey right wing. Giglio top of the key for 3. Good.
There we go.
Good shot out of half, and we needed that one to go. You bet. Wide open, too. Lashley, left wing. Ball screen by Asbury. Kicks it out to Sutton. He drives in. Little 10-foot floater. Back iron. No good. Ingold with the rebound. Pushes up to Giglio. Giglio penetrates all the way to the basket. Left hand, and he knocks it down. Giglio with 5 consecutive points. Cuts the lead to 4. 7:02 to go here in the third quarter.
No silly fouls. Need a good, solid stop here and do it again.
Sutton out top. Culver, right corner, right baseline. Off the rim, no good. Giglio gets it tipped over to Ingold. Bounce pass to Casey all the way to the rack. Misses it.
What they call? No, they stopped the play.
They stopped the play in mid-play, and Casey's about to shoot a layup.
Robbie might lose his mind here. I think he thought the ball was going to go in and called the play dead, and then it turns out we missed it. Easy cleanup.
Yeah, Gardner's got nobody around him. He's going to make the layup, and they blow the whistle at the other end of the floor to stop play. Now the officials are together talking about it. I don't know whose ball this is going to be.
I think it's going to be our ball. I think the question is the missed layup, and we were going to clean it up for an easy 2. He calls the play dead. They're going to give us the ball, but we had an easy 2 points that we were going to score.
We did. All right, so the Liberators do have the ball, 6:43. We're going to inbound underneath our basket. Box set by the Liberators. Ingold to inbound, looking for the bounce pass. Throws it out top to Giglio, top of the key. Over to Colton, thought about the 3. Kicks it over to Casey on the right baseline. Colton, top of the key, drives into the lane against Asbury, trying to get it up, and they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane, and I'm sorry, but he's counting by 2s.
Yeah, that was a little quick.
And I don't know if he's upset because Robbie I don't know what the deal is there. But anyway, that's not a good call. He might have. Anyway, Branson with the basketball. Down, up 4, 6:23 to go. Sutton across half court. Over to Asbury. He slips.
I think we've got a spot. We've got a theme here. I don't know if we've got similar situation with the Chiefs Super Bowl. I think the last Super Bowl against the Eagles, the turf situation. Is that going to be the theme of tonight's?
We've had 2 guys on the ground because of slick floor. I don't know if there's something dripping from the ceiling or what, but Bolivar with the basketball. Down 4. Man, this game has no flow. We got another foul away from the ball. Going to be an illegal screen. That's going to be on Matt Giglio. That's going to be his 3rd foul.
Yeah, just a lot of frustration out there. Don't love the calls. It just seems like you said, it just breaks the flow. Let these kids play.
Branson with the basketball. Sutton against Giglio. Brings it across half court. Branson with a set play. Here's Culver in the right corner. Gillespie, nice job by Colton, but he's going to pick up a foul trying to guard Gillespie. Making a really nice cut down into the short corner, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Yeah. That's going to be Colton's second personal.
Giglio's got 3. Canyon's got 2. So a little bit of a foul situation here.
Now,
I think that's a okay, Coach, I heard you. I'm going to give one back to you.
Coach has been complaining a little bit, and we just got a foul before the Branson even threw the ball inbounds, another illegal screen. And so I guess we're set for another illegal screen down here. Yeah. It's going back and forth. Bolivar with the basketball, 5:43 to go, 33-29. Ingold, Brody on the right wing, spins, kicks it over to Giglio. 4-3 at the top of the key. Good!
Oh, that's what we need.
Cuts the lead to 1. Bolivar now extends their pressure. Here's Gillespie against Casey. Cross the timeline, 5:22 to go, third quarter. Gillespie to Asbury, back to Gillespie in the right corner. Casey guarding. Hits McCormick in the short corner. McCormick with a nice pass over to Culver. Culver tries to go up with it, and Colton's going to pick up his third personal foul right underneath the basket there. I don't think Culver got to the point of a shooting foul.
Called it on the floor.
It's going to be Branson ball underneath. Colton's going to have to take a seat. Connor Neal into the game for Colton. Bolivar not set, ready to go, and give up an easy basket on the inbounds pass. Gillespie with his 17th point of the day gives Branson a 3-point lead.
We're just missing assignments, Dwayne.
Yeah. Casey, right wing, swings it around to the other side to Brody. He rips baseline. Gets stopped, pulls out, nice bounce pass to Giglio, cutting to the basket, and he scores the layup.
Gave them a little bit of the taste of their own medicine, a little backdoor cut there. Nice play, nice look.
Giglio with 15 again tonight.
We got the start we wanted in the second half, right?
Yes, we do. Lashley penetrates into the lane, pulls up from 10 foot, and he knocks it down. I'll tell you what, when he comes into the game, he is trying to score.
Yep.
And he's quick. Here's Giglio, drives the right baseline or left baseline, goes to the rack, misses the shot, but he does draw the foul. And I believe that's going to be McCormick.
That's his third.
And that's his third personal, a late call.
McCormick, his third. Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, that call was pretty late, but it's going to send us Giglio to the free throw line for the Ankrum Law Firm free throw, protecting what matters most. Ankrum Law Firm.
Yeah, and Dwayne, it's easy to get frustrated on calls and almost kind of keep a call that you didn't think went your way and let that affect some of the future play. You've got to forget that. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to get that changed.
That's right. Move on to the next play.
You've got to move on. Sometimes I think we're holding on to a little bit of that baggage there, and it's affecting our next play.
Giglio gets 1 of 2 to cut the lead to 2. Giglio now with 16. Wyatt Campbell into the game. Wyatt Campbell into the game for Adams. Connor Neal guarding Sutton closely, and he picks up a little ticky-tack foul. And that'll be our 4th team foul of the quarter. 4:15 to go, 37-35 Branson. Lashley, left wing. Thought about the 3, hits Cooper, back to Lashley for 3. Bottom of the net. Lashley is a really nice player. That give him 20. Branson up by 5, 40-35, 3:54 to go. Giglio, top of the key. Over to Connor Neal on the left wing. Brody trying to get open. He's got the ball, spins from 15. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Cooper. 3:38 to go. Lashley for Branson across half court. Drives all the way down the lane. Kicks it out to Sutton, who misses a 3-point shot. Casey with the rebound. He's going to try to go coast to coast. And nice. I mean, that's a smart foul by Lashley. Yeah. He just kind of grabs Casey.
They're contemplating an intentional there. I don't know if they're going to do it.
We're going to see if they're going to call that on the floor. They're not going to give him 2 shots.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Bolivar's ball underneath the basket. You know, it turns out, I mean, that's really smart by Lashley. Yeah. I mean, that was an easy 2 points for Casey, and he just grabbed him.
And that was only his first foul.
Yeah.
So
Bolivar to inbound. Brody bounced past to Connor Neal on the left block. Connor looking for somebody to pass to. Throws up the shot now. They're going to call traveling on Connor Neal in the post, and Bolivar's going to turn it over again. Bolivar now with they've got 10 turnovers on the night, and that doesn't help our cause. Connor working hard in the post. I'm not sure he traveled, but
I think we got a timeout here.
Branson wants a timeout. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll send it back to the station. You're listening on Your Country 99.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Back here at Bolivar High School, Branson leads 40-35.
Yeah,
third quarter.
You talked about two players. They've got Gillespie with 20, and then they've got Culver with 12. That's 32 of the 40 points. I think that's where we should probably target our attention.
Yeah. Branson with the basketball, setting across half court. Here's Gillespie, got him isolated. Turnaround jump shot from 10, no good. Rebound to Brody, and that's going to be Cooper. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball, and that's going to go to Bolivar. Same result, but
I think we had one guy with a foul call and one with a jump call.
Anyway, Bolivar's got the basketball. 3 minutes to go, 40-35, and we need a good shot. We need a basket here. Wyatt Campbell out top, tries to throw it into Colton. The ball gets deflected, comes back to Wyatt. He misses the shot. They try to fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of Colton. Bolivar with the full court press now. 2:48 to go, third quarter. Cooper, top of the key. Over to Culver on the left wing. Guarded closely by Colton. He gets a hand on the ball.
Something's going on with Culver.
Yeah, here's Lashley all the way to the basket. No good, and there's Cooper for the putback. Branson 42, Bolivar 35. And the ball gets thrown all the way down to Gardner Casey. He tries to shoot a layup, and Cooper steps over and blocks the shot. And it's going to be Bolivar basketball underneath our own basket, 42-35 with 2:23 to play.
Yeah, third quarter. Time to get some momentum back. Branson's definitely got the edge right now.
Campbell, left baseline, tries to throw it into Colton, knocked away by Cooper. Bolivar will retain possession. There's nothing easy right now.
No.
It seems like they're getting a hand on every pass. And, Colton now left baseline, up to Casey, back to Brody for America's play. Hits Wyatt at the left elbow. He goes to the basket, misses the shot. Colton gets the rebound. Up, no good. Colton gets his rebound back, gets thrown to the floor. And
they're going to call a jump.
We have a jump ball. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Josh, I said I would not complain.
Yeah,
I'm not going to, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go there.
Is this where you say you're not going to say exactly what you just said? You're going to say it when you're saying you're not going to say it. Yeah. They do need to get control of it. It's a little out of control right now.
Branson with the basketball, Sutton back into the game, Houston back into the game for Branson. 2:03 to go, 42-35. Lashley with the ball on the left wing. Guarded by Colton. Here comes a high ball screen by Cooper. Back to Cooper. Cooper cross court to Houston. Thought about the three. Drives right baseline all the way to the basket. Hits Culver underneath the basket. He finishes and gets fouled. And a lot of frustration right now from the Liberators.
Yeah.
That gives Branson a 9-point lead with Culver going to the line. Culver now with 14 points. That's going to be Brody's first personal.
First. Yeah, we've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. You've got to buckle down, get your poise back. Every time there's a bad call, you got to shake it off and just go down and score.
Can't really pay attention to it. Culver, he hits the free throw to put Branson up 10. Bolivar at the other end. Colton at the top of the key, spins down the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Giglio on the right wing. Nothing doing. Back to the top, swings it around to the other side to Casey in the left baseline, lobs into Campbell, and Campbell gets the basket and the foul. Great lob pass by Gardner Casey on the left side of the court. The lob pass takes Wyatt underneath the basket on the right side. He's able to gain his balance, catch the ball, throw it off the glass, and he gets fouled. And that's going to be Lashley's second foul. And we're at the free throw line for the Ankrum Law Firm free throw. And Wyatt misses the free throw. Branson leads by 8, 1:27 to go, third quarter. Lashley all the way to the rack. Hardly any resistance for the easy lay-in to get, Gillespie all the way to the rack for the easy lay-in.
Seems like we have to work really hard for a basket, and they're just getting easy put in.
Wyatt spin move in the post, gets it blocked, gets his own rebound, goes back strong, and Cooper's going to pick up the foul, and it's going to send Wyatt back to the free throw line. We're working hard, and like you said, we work hard, and we get a point down here, and then we give up an easy layup at the other end.
Just way too easy on their side. But, hey, listen, keep punching it, keep going. And, Wyatt knocked that down for the Ankrum Law free throw, and see if he can't knock down this second one and get some sort of change here with the momentum.
Wyatt's second one is up and good. Give Wyatt 9 points. Got the lead cut back to 8. 1:06 to go, third quarter. Bolivar in the full court press. Branson gets across to Gillespie. Down to the middle of the lane. Foul called on Wyatt Campbell. But, Gillespie just getting in the lane way too easily. And, Wyatt couldn't really help but foul him, or he's going to get a...
Well, and we're picking him up around the volleyball line, and so we're just kind of almost asking, like a guy like Gillespie's going to be able to penetrate on that. With a 35-second shot clock, you can kind of sink back a little bit and just force them to take a little harder shot.
Correction there. They called that foul on Matt Giglio, which is going to be his fourth personal, and Matt must have fouled him before.
Must have been on the body. Wyatt was up high, had a lot of ball. He must have got a body.
Gillespie eyes his second free throw. He gets both of them. He's got 24 on the night, and Branson's back to a 10-point lead. 52 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bolivar across the timeline. Brody Engel, top of the key for 3. Short. Ball goes out of bounds. And
I think he's saying he got hit a little bit on the arm, but you got to shake it off. You got to go. You got to keep playing basketball.
Full court pressure. Culver in the corner, harassed by Brody. Now Casey's guarding Culver. He gets it across half court. Long pass intercepted by Wyatt Campbell. Wyatt's pushed it up to Casey. Casey across half court, and they call traveling on Casey as Culver was trying to guard him, and Casey just turns it over. I didn't see the travel there either.
I didn't really see it. Taking Colton out with 3 fouls with 29 seconds. Don't want him to get a cheap fourth foul here.
Yeah, we need to stop here. Branson with a 10-point lead, 25 seconds. They're going to hold it for the last shot, it looks like. 21 seconds. Out top, Lashley's got it. Guarded by... now guarded by Casey is Sutton with 10. Over to Gillespie at the top of the key. He tries to penetrate, dribbles, kicks it out to Culver. He penetrates and hits the 15-footer.
Not much you can do on that one. That
good offense.
It was just a good play, good shot. That was well contested.
Well, Bolivar in a hole right now. Here to begin the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break. It's Branson 51, Bolivar 39, and you're listening to Your Country 99.
Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank. With 4 branches in Bolivar, Galmi, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs, Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank, banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
We're back here at Bolivar High School, the 90th annual Liberator Tournament. Consolation game between the Bolivar Liberators and the Branson Pirates. And Branson really controlling the game now. Branson up by 12, and Bolivar just can't seem to get anything going right now. But there's plenty of time left. Plenty of time left. Bolivar's going to have the ball first, and here we go. Campbell, top of the key. Back screen. Nice pass to Colton. Great set play out of the timeout. Colton lays it in from the assist from Wyatt Campbell. And that gets the lead to 10. Bolivar with the full court press. Branson breaks it easily. Gillespie at the top. Gillespie, the great move. Clear out. Takes it all the way to the basket. No good. Rebound to Colton. Colton pushing it up. Casey knocked away by Lashley, out of bounds in front of the student section.
So we got lucky there, Dwayne. Gillespie didn't make it. We've seen him make that several times, but I don't know why we're putting so much pressure out there so far away. He's so quick with the ball that he's going to beat us almost every time.
They put an on-ball screen to the right. He faked like he was going to use it, came back to the left, and just got all the way to the basket. Casey to inbound. Gets it into Brody. High ball screen from Wyatt. Brody from three. No good. Top of the key. Rebound to Gillespie. He brings it across half court over to Culver in the corner. One dribble to the left. 3-point shot short. No good. Rebound to Brody. Here come the Liberators. Pushing it up. Connor Neal underneath the basket. Kicks it out to Colton for three. Top of the key. No good. Fight for the rebound. Everybody's on the floor. Casey, Brody. And we're going to have a jump ball, I believe.
There goes to Branson.
And that ball's going back to Branson. And coach is going to bring Giglio back into the game with 4 personal fouls. Matt's got 16 again tonight, and he's going to try to get as many minutes out of him as he can, I think, Josh.
I like that call. I don't like holding on to him too long there. Let him play smart basketball. We're better with him out there, so let's put him out there and see what he can do.
Sutton crosses the timeline. Gillespie down into Cooper to the post. Nice help side defense from Giglio. The referees are not making a call. Giglio is pointing toward Bolivar, but they're going to give it to Branson. Great help side defense from Giglio.
Yep.
Branson's going to have to inbound at the end of the Branson bench. Into Sutton. High ball screen from Culver. Back to Culver, right wing, back to Sutton at the top. Going to try to get Gillespie over here. They get a high ball screen for him. Dribbles around out top. And finally got an illegal screen on
He's
Cooper.
Been doing it all day long.
I mean, he's just throwing his hip left, hip right. You know, he finally caught enough for the Liberator player to get the call.
Yeah, I think he's playing fullback there for a while.
51-41, 6:34 to go, fourth quarter. Liberators with the basketball. Campbell, top of the key. Brody, top of the key now. Handoff for three. He rolls it around and gets it to go in. That's Brody's 9th point of the night, and we need to get him going. We need to get our guys going, and that's a good start. 6:14 to go. Got the lead cut to 7. Gillespie to Sutton. That's Lashley over there, guarded by Giglio. He dribbles the ball way back out top to half court. In between his legs about 5 times. Now Giglio gets up tight.
Get a 5-second count. Oh.
Yeah. Lashley all the way down the lane. Throws up a one-hander off the glass. No good. Engel with the rebound. Up forward to Casey. Strong to the basket. Rolls it all the way around. Doesn't go in. And Sutton with the rebound. And he's going to double dribble with it. He lost it. Man, that would have been good to see that one go.
Yeah.
Gardner lays that off the glass. It goes all the way around the basket and comes out.
Got a timeout here.
We got a timeout here. It's we'll take a break. You're watching on Mid-Mo Sports, or Mid Good grief.
He'll get it.
MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
Back here at Bolivar High School, fourth quarter action. I apologize that I can't read off of a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And as many times as I've said that, you'd think I'd get it right, Josh.
Well, and no support from Trina on that. I think she was laughing pretty hysterically.
Well, I would like to take this time to thank our Mid-Missouri Bank sponsor for tonight's game and for the Warwick Electric halftime show, and then also Ankrum Law for their free sponsorship of the free throws, because they protect what matters most.
Feels like, Dwayne, we've got an opportunity here. We've had a few things go our way. If that last 2-pointer would have gone in, I think that would have helped a lot. But I like the momentum.
Yep. Got a chance to cut the lead to 5. 5:39 to go. 51-44 Branson over Bolivar. Ingold with the ball at the top. Casey left wing. Clear out for him. Drives baseline. Cut off by Gillespie. Out front to Colton for 3. Got it! We got the lead to 4. Got it cut to 4. 51-47. And Brody's going to pick up a foul on Lashley.
Yeah,
trying to guard him. That's going to be Brody's second.
Yeah.
Trying to get some momentum going here. It's getting close, Josh. I can kind of feel it.
No.
But we gotta get them stopped here on offense.
Yeah, just a few stops. That's all it's going to take. I mean, it feels like our confidence is there. We can kind of taste it.
5:20 to go. Plenty of time. Bolivar down 4. Sutton across the timeline. McCormick to Culver. Here's Gillespie flashing underneath into the post. Handoff to Culver to the glass on the handoff. Gets the layup to go. Nice little bit of offense there for Branson. Nice pass by Gillespie. 53-47. Liberators on offense. Giglio, top of the key, over to Brody on the left wing. He drives left baseline, pulls up from 15, got it to go. Nice fadeaway jump shot by Ingold.
One thing about Brody is I don't think he's ever taken a shot he didn't expect to go in.
That's right. That's part of being a good shooter. 4:38 to go, 53-49. Branson with the ball. Lashley's got it out top in front of the bench. Over to Gillespie, right wing. Tries to drive against Casey behind the back. Kicks it out to Lashley for 3 at the top of the key. Long, no good. And Colton with position. And I believe he's going to get the foul. Lashley was trying to get the rebound too, and they get Colton for pushing off. That's going to be his 4th personal foul with 4:22 to go. And coach is going to leave him in the game. We got a timeout here. 30-second timeout. We're just going to keep it here.
Yeah.
Let's get set for the end of this game. 2 team fouls for Bolivar, 1 team foul for Branson. 4:22 to go. Branson up by 4, 53-49. Gillespie and Culver have 43 of their 53. It's no secret who's going to take the shots or who's going to make them.
Yep.
Lashley, he wants to take them, and he does, but he doesn't make anything.
No.
He's got 4 points, but, we've got to find those 2 players here on defense. We've got to continue to try to get good shots. Brody's hit a couple of shots here. He's kind of going. He's got 11 now. Giglio leads Bolivar with 16. Campbell with 9. And we just got to get something going here. But it starts with our defense. And Branson's got the ball underneath their own basket. Lobs into Culver. Here comes Gillespie into the middle of the lane. Did a good job against him. Back out top to Sutton. Over to Gillespie on the left side of the top of the key. Tries a spin move against Campbell. Great defense. Kicks it out to Lashley on the left wing. Back to Sutton at the top. He's going to drive. Kicks it out to Culver. Right baseline for 3, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. Yeah. Culver now with 19 points. Branson with a 7-point lead. 3:56 to go. Still plenty of time. Campbell, top of the key. Back screen by Giglio. Into Colton Engel for the layup into the post. Good, nice little pick and roll there and post.
Yeah, he had to take the ball and the man up with him on that one.
He sure did.
Arm.
Here's Lashley. Gets it across the timeline. Bolivar down by 5. 3:34 to go. Gillespie now. Way out top. Volleyball line. Pushes Engel off with the left hand. No call. Gets it into Culver into the lane against Casey, and Casey knocks it out of bounds, and Branson will retain possession. Man, Gillespie came off that ball screen and just shoved Engel to the ground. No call, but nothing's hurt. At least he didn't pick up a foul. Yeah. So Branson to inbound, box set. A little screen the screener, and McCormick unguarded
just
for the layup.
A little confusion on the switch on that screen.
58-51. Brody pulls up from 3. That was probably a little quick. Dives for the rebound and gets it. We're going to have a jump ball. That should have been a foul on the Branson kid for banging into Brody. We're going to have a jump ball. Bolivar's going to get it back. Brody probably just a little quick on the trigger there.
Yeah, a little bit too quick. We've got some time. We've got 3 minutes left, so we've got some time to work. The shot clock's in our advantage here because they can't just keep holding the ball.
There's a lot of irritated people for you listening. The Branson coach is irritated. Our coach, is irritated. The referees are irritated. The players are irritated. I mean, it's just an irritation quarter.
I don't know how you can lay with the ball and somebody jump on you and it'd be a jump ball. I struggle with that.
Well, we saw it. That's what happened. You described it well.
Yeah.
And still 3:06 to go, 7-point game. We've got plenty of time here. We've got a timeout on the floor. And, I don't know what to say here other than the fact that we just got to get something going. We got to have to score. We got the ball. I'm sure Coach is drawing up something good here. He always does. Robbie's one of the best guys out of a timeout that I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And he'll have something here, and I bet we get something. We get an opportunity to score here.
Yeah, and it just feels like every time we get just a little taste of coming back, Branson will put a little dagger in it.
Yep.
And either get a 3 or just an easy 2, and it just sort of deflates you. You kind of get a chance, and then they come back and answer. So kudos to Branson. They've answered every single threat that we've put out there. They come back down and answer it and just sort of put us back in a sort of a deeper margin.
And, kudos to Branson's head coach, too. I mean, he knows that Culver and Gillespie's his guys. I mean, they don't go one possession without them touching it at least once or twice. Yeah. So Bolivar to inbound here. Colton into Campbell. Oh, it's picked off by McCormick, knocked away. Here comes Gillespie all the way to the basket. And we got a charge.
Nope, he called a block.
He counts I thought he took his fist and went the other way with it.
The way his hand, it looked like he's calling charge.
Brody was set there. There's that typical block charge. You can go either way. Gillespie gets the layup to go, and the foul against Brody's his 3rd foul. Gillespie's got 26 going back to the line to try to finish this 3-point play, and that hurts right there.
It does. That definitely could have gone the other way.
Chance to get the score back to 10. And he does, the lead back to 10. 61-51, 3 minutes to go. Bolivar needs to get it going here. Here's Casey, drives left baseline. We swing it around to the other side to Giglio. Hands off to Casey. Right baseline all the way to the basket. He's going to pick up the foul. McCormick can't believe it.
Yeah.
But he's going to pick up his 4th foul.
Good aggressive drive by Gardner there, coming around the right side, and
that's two really good football players meeting at the glass, and both of them about Gardner's about 6 foot tall, about 205, 210, and McCormick's about 6 foot, and he's probably, I don't know. He weighs a little more than Gardner does.
He's
220 maybe. I don't know, but 2 really good football players. Gardner's a good basketball player, too. Gardner gets them both to go. 8-point lead. Ankrum Law Firm free throws go in. 2:40 to play. Branson with the basketball. Up 8. Looks like they're going to try to eat a little clock here. Gillespie bringing the ball back out to the top. Try to wind this shot clock down. 17 on the shot clock, 2:25 on the game clock. Lashley and Gillespie are playing catch. Now here comes Gillespie trying to get to the basket. Pulls up from 10 feet off the glass.
Dwayne, the kid is good.
He's really good.
He is a good basketball player.
Give him 29 on the night. Branson leads by 10. Casey picked off by Gillespie. He's going to go all the way to the rack, and that ball is in the basket for a layup. Give him 31 on the night, and that leads to 12 with 1:58 to go. Casey, 10-footer in the lane is good. Cuts the lead back to 10 with 1:52 to go. Branson's going to try to walk it up. Bolivar full court pressure. Tries to double team Lashley. He hits McCormick down on the baseline. McCormick doesn't get the ball on the floor and gets called for traveling. And the Liberators will get the ball back with 1:42 to play, down 10.
Yeah, we got a shot clock, 10 points. It's not over. Let's execute, try to get a few quick baskets here. But, yeah, we've got to have an answer for Gillespie.
Gillespie with 31 points tonight. Casey, left wing, pulls up just inside the three-point line. In and out, no good. Campbell with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be Culver. Culver's going to pick up his third personal. Culver with 22. Gillespie and Culver with 53 of their 65 points. Lob pass into Campbell at the free throw line. Hand off to Brody. Top of the key. Three-point shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 65-58, 1:23 to go. We're going to have to get up and pressure. We don't have time to let the shot clock wind down. It's 1:17, 1:16 with 26 on the shot clock. Branson out front. We're content to let him hold it. Culver down in the corner. He dribbles out. Now we get a double team. Gets over to Sutton. Clears to Gillespie. Thought about the three. Just faked it. He wasn't really serious about that. Shot clock at 9. Back out to Culver for 3. In and out, no good, but rebound to McCormick. Knocked out of bounds by Brody, and that's a dagger. That's a killer.
That just resets the shot clock with the possession. That's another 35 seconds for him with 50 seconds.
Yeah, we're in a
left
3-possession game here.
We have 2 fouls to get to bonus. We're going to have to start thinking about fouling here, Dwayne.
We got to foul immediately here.
Not Colton. No.
I mean, they're just going to let them have Brody fouls. Let 6 seconds go off the clock, though. It's a 3-possession game.
Yep.
And we're still not in the bonus. So one more next foul will put Branson in the bonus. 65-58.
Yeah, get Colton out of there. Get, let's see, Giglio is...
Yeah, Giglio and Brody are coming out of the game. And we got Adams and Neal coming into the game. And this is going to be to foul somebody quickly. Ball goes in, and Casey fouls Culver with 42 seconds. And I'm going to guess we're going to get, Brody and Matt are going to come back into the game for offense. You're going to see this. This is going to happen the last 42 seconds. These two are going to go in and out, one for offense, one for defense.
So we'll see if Branson can hit their free throws when it really matters here.
Probably got the wrong guy at the line here. Culver's got 22 points, and I mean, he doesn't even.
It doesn't even
touch
look
the
like
rim.
he considered missing that one, huh?
No, I mean, he might as well went over the top of just stood up at the rim and dropped it through, because that's all it hit was the bottom. 66-58. Culver with the second one. Front of the rim, back of the rim, off the glass and in. Branson up 11. Culver with 24 points. Here's Brody. Tries to get to the basket, gets fouled, picks up the foul from Sutton. And it's going to be Bolivar's ball underneath their own basket. 67-58, 36 seconds to go. Sutton's first personal. Bolivar set to inbound it. Lobs into Campbell. Kicks it out to Casey for 3 in the corner. Off the corner of the backboard, no good. Rebound to Colton. Back out to Brody for 3. Short, no good. Back to Brody, gets his rebound. Out to Gardner Casey, right corner for 3. Got it to go. Quick timeout by Coach Hoig. That cuts the lead to 6 with 21.5. This game is not over with. Gardner with 13 points now. And I'm sure, here comes Adams and Connor Neal back into the game.
That is our last timeout, Dwayne. So 21 seconds left. We cannot stop the clock again.
Cade Rainey coming into the game, too, and we're going to get a quick foul. And it would be nice to foul somebody besides Culver or Gillespie.
Yeah, what I tell my kids when I coach them here, I don't know if you do this as well. I still want that split second to still be a steal attempt. I mean, just
Absolutely.
in case you can knock the ball loose, but you can't wait very long before you get that foul. But don't give up on the idea that you might actually get a steal here too.
That's right. Branson 7 for 8 from the line, but only 2 guys have been to the line, and that's Gillespie and Culver.
Yep.
Yeah, they're sitting here with 55 of their 67. I think they've scored all but 12 of their points for a long time in this game.
Yeah. I'd like to see the box score on how those 2 guys played against Thayer, because Thayer thumped them pretty good, and I just don't know what kind of scoring Gillespie did.
Yeah. Bolivar full court press. They get it in to Lashley, and we're going to foul Lashley. There's a scrum on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball, but that's still Branson's ball. 18.2 to go. I like that play that the Branson coach drew up there.
Yep.
Here's McCormick to throw it in. Bolivar trying to deny the pass, and that's good.
Yeah,
Connor Neal picks up the foul before any time runs off the clock, and that's going to put who's going to the line? Is that
I think it's Culver. Again.
Foul is on receiver Connor Neal.
Yeah.
His second personal.
Not the guy we want to foul, but at this point in time, you really don't have a lot of
you
choices.
can't. Time is of utmost importance.
Yeah.
67-61. Culver going to the line to shoot 2 for Branson. 18 seconds to go. First one's the up and good.
Coming in for the Liberators, number 10, Matt.
Just looking forward, Dwayne, I think we play Branson in the regular season on, I think it's the 18th of February. So we got another chance at these guys and see if we can.
Be a little more at stake there with the conference championship on the line.
For sure.
Culver hits the second one, give him 26 on the night. 16 seconds. Brody across half court inside the volleyball line. Gets the 3 to go. We don't have any timeouts. Cuts the lead to 5. Branson's going to hold the ball out of bounds, and now Branson's going to take a timeout.
I don't agree with
I
that
don't know
call.
what that would be. He could have let another 2 or 3 seconds go off the clock and just gave the ball back to Bolivar, and the game would have been over with.
Yeah, here's one thing I don't like about high school basketball is under a minute, that clock should stop on a made basket, because you're really at the mercy of the team grabbing the ball before a 5-second clock starts.
I can tell you as a coach, when we had the lead and you're looking at that clock, you can bet I'm going to stand over there and say, hey, don't throw it in, don't throw it in.
Hold that ball. Why would you? I mean, the game's basically over if Branson doesn't call that timeout.
Yeah. Now Bolivar's going to foul. We're going to foul and put him back at the free throw line, and chances of getting 2 baskets to go in 8.8 seconds is pretty slim, but it's happened before.
You get 2 anxious teams with Thayer and Metro ready to take the court, and they're probably the most annoyed by that timeout.
Branson up by 5. 8.8 seconds to go. It'll be Branson's ball out of bounds underneath the Bolivar basket. So we need a steal, a quick shot, and still, if that's got to happen, and it's got to happen in 3.8 seconds, or Branson can hold the ball out of bounds. So here we go.
Yeah, no timeouts. That's when it hurts, where you can't call it right after the make.
Bolivar man-to-man. I bet you see the quarterback throw this thing full court. Here's McCormick to inbound it, and he throws it all the way to the other end, but we got a foul before he can deliver it, and that's going to send Lashley to the free throw line for Branson.
A little chatter there with our super fans. And a little chatter in the stands, too, so...
Now we got parents yakking at each other. I'm not sure who it is. We got 2 Branson parents standing up yakking. The coach is telling them to be quiet. Now we got an administrator involved.
Yeah, you hate to see that happen. I mean,
I don't know what that's about.
In the end, you got two teams down here playing their guts out, and it's got to go one way or the other. You want to be able to walk away with your head held high on these things.
Lashley, first free throw is up and good. He's very confident there also. That's going to just about do it. It's 70-64, 8.8 seconds to go. Lashley for his second free throw. Back iron, no good. Campbell with the rebound. Forward to Colton. Colton tries to throw it to Casey and throws it out of bounds.
Definitely don't foul here. Let that 5 seconds run out, and let's live to see another day.
Giglio steals the inbounds pass, fires up the three, no good, and that's going to be the ball game. Bolivar drops the consolation game here in the Liberator tournament to Branson, 70-64. And we'll be back here in just a minute with the postgame show. You've been watching on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening on YourCountry 99.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who will represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about Gray Cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome to Coral Supply in Bolivar. Coral Supply and Kubota have stepped up to get you the Kubota tractor you need.
Right now, get 0 APR, 0 down for up to 60 months on the L2502 package at Coral Supply in Bolivar, equipped with box blade, bush hog, and 18-foot trailer, now through 2/16/25. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
At Coral Supply in Bolivar, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Back here at Bolivar High School, where the Branson Pirates have defeated the Bolivar Liberators 70-64 in the consolation game. And Josh, third game on 3 days, probably a little more sluggish than we should have been. And neither team was real crisp and clean, that's for sure. But, can't say enough about the two Branson players in Brody Gillespie and Jace Culver. Fantastic games from those two players, and kudos to Branson for getting them the ball and continuing for them to deliver. Those two ending up with 58 or 57 of their 70 points, I believe.
Yeah.
And so Bolivar drops to 12-6 on the season. That does not hurt our conference chances because we'll get an opportunity to face Branson later on in the season in the conference. So I'm not going to say it's a meaningless game, but it's a consolation game in a tournament. And, I'm sure Coach would like to see us play better than we did today, but just another good learning opportunity for the Liberators.
Yeah, just overall, I'd say a pretty sloppy game. A lot of just balls being dropped or just a travel here, travel there. And we just, like you said, we didn't have an answer for Gillespie and Culver. I mean, felt like Culver's shots were more of the set threes. Gillespie, he was getting it from three, from layups. He was getting good drives. And, like I said, I think it's the 18th of February. We've got another shot at them. We know what they've got. So can we come in, change our strategy a little bit, and shut them down?
Yeah. Good point, Josh. Let's look at some of these final statistics for Bolivar and Branson. Thanks to my wife, Trina, for doing the stats again tonight. And she does an excellent job and gives us a really good idea of what's happening in this game, Josh. And so Bolivar turns the ball over 14 times, only made Branson turn it over 13. And that's one way to see how the Liberators probably are going to play is if we can win that turnover battle. Bolivar out-rebounds Branson 19-18.
That one surprised me.
Yeah.
I felt like Branson was pulling it down, but maybe it's a case of where Cooper was pulling it down and then going up for a quick two, and it just felt like it hurt a little bit more because he followed it up with an easy basket.
Branson finishes the game 21 of 30 from 2-point range. That's almost 70%. That is 70%. 6 of 14 from the 3-point range. So Branson really shot the ball well today. Again, McCormick, he ends up with 2 points. Lashley ends up with 5. Cooper with 6. Culver has 26. Ends up 6 of 9 from 2, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, and hits all 5 of his free throws to go for 26. And then, best player on the floor tonight, Gillespie, he ends up with 31, 9 of 13 from 2, 3 of 4 from 3, and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And tremendous game by him today.
For sure. And I hate to repeat myself, but it felt like we were really playing him out beyond the arc. And he's dangerous from 3-point, don't get me wrong, but we were playing so far out on him that it just gave him more opportunities to break a seal and then either dish it off for an easy 3 or go in and score 2. And so we'll have to learn from that. And I it's how do you tell your guys to not go play right in somebody's face? But when a guy keeps beating you like that, you're going to have to either figure something else out. But we've got the chance to bounce back. And Dwayne, remind me who do we have next week? So Tuesday.
We've got Marshfield on Tuesday. We go to Marshfield, and then we'll be back at home next Friday against Hillcrest. Both of those are conference games next week. So, something to look forward to try to win the first year of this Ozark Mountain Conference in basketball, and it's going to be a tough thing to do. We've got a lot of good teams in this conference, but we get to start with Marshfield next week and end the week with Hillcrest, Hillcrest can be very good at times. Hillcrest defeated Branson in the third-place game in the blue and gold. So, it doesn't get any easier down the stretch. We've got a lot of good teams to play and to get ready for districts.
Well, yeah. So what do you have? Let's see, Rogersville, and so Rogersville was in the championship game with the blue and gold. We were in the championship game. Branson was in the semifinal. Hillcrest was in the semifinal. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want.
Absolutely.
Right? You want a conference that's full of talent, and that's what we have. So I'm excited. We've got a chance. We've got some really tough ball games to win, but I think you go into those expecting to win them because we've got a chance if we play some of our best basketball.
We do. Can't forget about Carl Junction. They're having a really good season too. I think they're setting at 11-3, 12-3, something like that. So, a lot of good teams left. some final statistics for the Liberators. Liberators end up 12 of 27 from the 2-point line, or inside the 3-point line, and then behind the 3-point line, 11 for 26. The Liberators go 7 for 12 from the free throw line tonight. Leading scorers scoring tonight, Colton Ingold has 9. Wyatt Campbell ends up with 9. Gardner Casey with 13. Matt Giglio with 16. Matt had a really good game, and I don't know if Matt even I don't know if he shot the ball in the fourth quarter. Maybe
he got in some foul trouble.
That's
so
true.
He had to come out a little bit there, so that affected his second half.
And Brody leads all of Bolivar scoring with 17 points. So, nevertheless, you always like to win, but Liberators just couldn't get it done today. And Josh, I look forward to next week. Take on Marshfield on Tuesday night. We'll be there. If you need to watch some more basketball today, the Liberator tournament, the third place game's getting ready to start. We've got Thayer and Metro Academy from Olathe, Kansas, and then later this afternoon, the championship game will feature the Republic Tigers and the Helias Crusaders. So if you want to come out and support the Liberator tournament and watch those games, those people will be in action. For Josh Berry, I'm Dwayne Banner, and we're going to sign off tonight. You've been watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
This Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Butler Funeral Home, celebrating life for your family. Butler Funeral Home. Midmo Bank, a better way to bank. Midmo Bank. Precision Small Engine, Bolivar's go-to small engine shop. Precision Small Engine. Oakstar Bank. Come see the difference a hometown bank can make. Bill Grant Ford. It's better in Bolivar. Bill Grant Ford. Hobbytime Motorsports. Come see what you've been missing. Firearms, fishing, ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, and all things outdoors. Hobbytime Motorsports. Animal Care Clinic, caring for your pets like their family. Animal Care Clinic. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Southwest Sewer and Septic. CNC Farm and Home. Home of the Answer Man. CNC Farm and Home. Warwick Electric. Plug into your #1 electrical source. Warwick Electric. Citizens Memorial Hospital. They have the services your family needs to be healthy. Citizens Memorial Hospital. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Still making sleep great. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Quarles Supply Company. Bolivar's Kubota dealer. Quarles Supply Company. Hubbard Realty. Because buying and selling is not something you do every day. Hubbard Realty. Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well. Bank of Missouri. Lime Bank. Banking refreshed. Lime Bank. Ankrum Law. Protecting what matters most. Ankrum Law. Winfield Tax Service. Your destination for stress-free taxes. Winfield Tax Service. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.